What's up, nerds? What's up, nerds? Goz Master here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest, as I try to fix my beanie, is a raw dog. Murders at Karlov Manor. Update just dropped, and there's several things I want to go over with you. But the first and foremost is of the new Vanguards that are in the set here. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 new Vanguards. All right, so Grist the Hungertide. 15 mana, blue, black, green, 3 loyalty, +1, create a Golgari insect token, which is a 1/1 token. Does not have reach or anything else of that nature. So let's see if I can actually not mess it up. Then destroy the top 2 cards of your library. If it's insect, a card was destroyed this way, gain 3 loyalty. So destroy the top 2 cards. Okay, so you have to have insects in your deck. Destroy target creature you control, then destroy an opposing Vanguard support. If you can't, destroy the first opposing creature. Okay. So that is interesting. And then finally, deal X damage to your opponent's planeswalker. X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard specifically. So if it's green, you're going to be running Gather the Pack, and you can go from there. So something to consider there. All right, so Gad Drone Dada, 17 mana, 3 color, fetchable with Meeting of the 5. So +2, your opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. So that's nice. So that works immediately with Queza and Obs Nixilis, so that becomes an auto include for that combo, and it is fetchable in Meeting of the 5. -3, if you control 2 or less creatures, gain control of target opposing creature until end of turn. Then that creature gains haste until end of turn. Cool. I can use that in Snag and Sack, which I'll be spotlighting soon. And then finally, create a copy of all opposing supports on the board under your control. Yes, I want this. This is a chase card. That's all supports. Does that include Vanguards? We'll see. It doesn't specifically say it, so we'll have to check it out. 15 mana, 3 color, 4 shield, Istrid the Mast. +2 is the first enchanted card in your hand gains 3 mana for each enchantment you control. Okay, Enchantment Tribal. Create a Mask token, which is an enchantment token. At the beginning of your turn, your first creature without prevent damage gets +1/+1 against prevent damage until the beginning of your next turn. Cool, so it can actually block, which is nice. It only has 2 shield, though. All right. And then finally, -7, destroy the top 5 cards of all libraries, then return all enchanted cards from your graveyard to play. Enchantment Tribal it is. I will play with that. I think that's fun. Daretti Ingenious Ironclast, 16 mana for a black-red Vanguard Daretti. +1, create a construct token, which is a 1/1, I'm assuming. Yep. Then construct creatures you control gain Defender until the beginning of your next turn. Okay. Destroy target creature, -2, or -1 rather. Destroy target creature, then if that card is an artifact, create 3 gold tokens. Okay, so that's not yours specifically. It could be your opponent's. Okay, and then -6, choose target creature, then create a copy of that card in play under your control. If that card is an artifact card, reinforce it 3 times. Interesting. This is an interesting play. I'm not sure exactly how or where it'll fit in, but I'm sure we have some construct somewhere that's going to be significant. Moving on. All right, now we're into the mythics. Jared Calian, 17 mana, 5 color Vanguard. Does that mean we're going to get a 5 color Planeswalker? Ooh. So create a Kavu token. Is this a 3/3 token with trample? It is. It's just a Kavu. It's not a beast. -3, target creature gains +X/+X. X is equal to the amount of green gems on the board, up to 15, then create a gold token. That's super powerful, and you can do it as soon as it's on the board with a double swap. So something to consider there. 15/15. What would you want to make bigger? Atroxa? Something else? All right, -6. Destroy all simple tokens, then gain X mana. X is 2 times the amount of simple supports that were destroyed this way. So you got to run simple support tribal. Okay, I think that -3 is probably your biggest bet there, and it's all 5 colors, so anybody can play with this. Pretty interesting. All right, Garruk Apex Predator, 24 mana. It's a 5 shield, black-green Vanguard Garruk. +1, create a black beast token. Why is it got to be black? Let's see, what is it? It is a 3/3 with Death Touch. And then destroy an opposing Vanguard support. So the first one triggers no matter what. Your +1 gets you the creature, then it destroys an opposing Vanguard support. So that's pretty beefy, an ability for Vanguard removal. Plus it gives you the creature, so it works synergistically. We're at a stage right now in the meta where all cards, in order to justify having a spot in your deck, have to do more than one thing. This definitely does more than one thing. Gives you a body, gives it Death Touch, and deals with Vanguards on the opponent's side. Pretty beefy. All right, -3. Destroy the first opposing creature. It's got removal. That's nice. with the greatest toughness, then gain life equal to its toughness. That's really good for a -3. You can do it first turn if you can get it out. Maybe use this with Connect the Dots, and it hits the board for free, so you get to use it without having to cast it. Pretty impressive. And then -8, your creatures get +8/+8 and gain trample. That's kind of weak. The first two abilities on this are really good. I would play with that. 24 casting cost, but with all the different ways that Cheat supports out right now in Vanguards, you're going to get that out much cheaper than that. And then finally, Aminatao, the Fate Shifter at 13 mana for a 3-color fetchable with Fae, meeting the 5. 3 shield, +1, draw a card, then create a copy in your hand of the top card in your library. So that's a draw one and then get an extra one. So you get 2 cards for your +1 on this. That's pretty solid. That's really good just by itself. -2, exile target creature you control, then create a copy of that creature into the battlefield under your control. Reinforce that creature. Yes, please. Galta, we want to send it away, but we want all the benefits of it. This does that. What else do we want? Atroxa. We want to get some of that benefit from Atroxa, those draws and getting those half manas. You have a full hand of cards, but the bottom 3 only have half of mana. Well, guess what? Not anymore. You use this, you wind up minusing 2. Only -2. That's really solid, man. That's pretty good. And then finally, -3, exile the top 4 cards from your library, then move the first support card from your exile into your hand. That card gains X mana. X is the number of cards in all exiles. Obviously, Jaleva paired up. You're going to do something fun with this. This is a chase card. So I got 1 chase card. I want 2. I'll take that one. Yes. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are chase worthy. I have enough to do a few of these. Let's do 2 of these. Okay, here we go. First one is a mythic. I'll take it. Jared Cathalian. So cool. Neat. I will do that for 120. I'm going to try another one. Yes. No. Let's do 120. I think I'm just going to do the rest of what I've got. All right, let's see our second one. Cool. Gad Drone. That's one of the ones I wanted. Awesome. Can't wait to play with that. I think that's probably my chasiest one out of all of them. But let's see if I can get another one. All right, come on, here we go. Cool, 2 mythics for 120. All right, that was definitely one of the ones I was chasing. Nice, very excited about that. Cool. Do we have time for one more? We do have room for one more. Got all the rares still. I just only have 1 rare so far. Nice, Grist. That one will be interesting. I got to see where the Insect Tribal is for that. Oh, insufficient currency. All right, well, there you go. So not too shabby. I wound up getting, what am I missing? I'm still missing this one. This is what I want. This is the last rare I want. Duretti is okay. I don't mind waiting for that. And then Garruk, I will go ahead and try to get once I have probably 4. So I got 2 more that I'm actually wanting from this set, but that's not too bad. 4 pulls, no duplicates, and yeah, it's probably where a smarter person would stop there and wait for the next set to drop, and maybe we use the 350 gold once I get these. I'm not a patient man. So there you go. As always, my friends, I appreciate you. Could have been anywhere in the world. I have a lot of videos coming this way soon, so stay tuned. Just been very busy with work. I actually shot and recorded a bunch of videos with Kaya and with Ugin, but they left the vault already. So if you guys still want to see those, if you want me to drop my reviews, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get those out to you guys as soon as I can. It was this big production of Kaya versus Ugin, but it's already out of the vault just because of how busy I've been. So apologies, guys, but we'll get more videos out here coming up soon, and a big video coming very, very soon. All right, guys, that's it. As always, I appreciate you. Could have been anywhere in the world. Just spend this time with me here. So our next quest, swords up.